come out to the 25. Jackson looking to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is in.
Bro, you really trying me first play, nigga? Wow, this nigga Drip said, fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna show you. I feel that. Huh?
Great confidence, great skill.
That's real.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson.
Thank you. Don't play with me.
It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Oh, he's got some breathing. And now off to the races down the right side.
I did that. I could have kept going.
All the way down to the 5.
Good shit.
It's a big play there from the big play guy, Jerick McKinnon. 47 yards. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster from 8 yards out.
Julio?
The Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Fuck. Damn, Drip.
His kick is no good.
Come out of Julio.
Auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
It ain't your fault. It ain't your fault.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good
high moving shit.
Stop just shy of the 30-yard line.
Hey, you been working on your my player dude on here? Face of the franchise? All right, good, because we're going to play that backyard shit, man.
Offense set at the line for this next drive.
I ain't played backyard yet, but
they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is to go back out on the field, a calming drive.
Man, why the fuck he came over there? That was my pick.
Lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards.
Bitch ass nigga.
And they get him down.
You're
big. He takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And this one not going anywhere. They get him
Put it in the air, nigga. Put it in the air, Drip. No.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our
Put it in the
production
air,
mix,
Drip.
they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
On 3rd down,
you don't want to put it in the air? All right.
The quick, and I think the ball this will get out of bounds.
Oh, what you doing? I know he's going for it. You the type of person that go for it. I know you.
Because loss. It could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have
to
punt
you
it
finna
now.
lose. Let me put the blood down.
But do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all.
Nah,
right?
you
How
play like
fortunate
this, you
is
should
he
always
that
turn
they
around
got
and
a chance
bite
to
you in the
punt it
ass.
away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. A running play here on
cut out
first
real
down
quick.
is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage,
gotcha.
they're always welcome.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes, screen play, McKinnon. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
I ain't trying to kick that bit that far.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Yeah. Wow.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Burton taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Take it at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception
that full house,
on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this
You're in a
defense
full
keep
house
building
joint.
any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me,
That
it's time
play
to
you
attack
running,
and take
he's a
some of
full
that
house.
momentum back.
I know.
But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And in the air.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he's
In
going to
the
be
air,
a yard
drip.
short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
We're going for it again? Wow, bro. That don't learn, nigga. Your team don't do that in real life, nigga. Why don't you just... Bruh, 13 zip? No, nigga. You putting me closer and closer.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson being chased out left.
Fumble.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that
boy,
play
that's
out,
smelling.
and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Steps away to his left.
You saw me right there, huh? You wanted to throw that bit.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll get this only to about the 30.
Bro, the way they stumble all the way. That nigga stumble way the fuck up there.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides.
Because you've been going for it. So they like,
you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, Ford, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. Touchdown! Jarek McKinnon, a 20-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
He's a big man.
Several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. uneven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
It wouldn't let me turn to him, but that was a
I think
pick.
you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10, rolling to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Fumble.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 22, Jackson. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away,
nigga, you fold your head back.
Result, not when you expected when the play began.
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They go play action with Jackson. The ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds.
Ball came out too, bro.
But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Yep. Saturday, you get your ass whooped.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead.
Bro, I did not know what the fuck I was doing, Drew.
Yeah, and the way that they
I never seen that play before.
I just don't know how they get slowed down, because
Threw me off.
they're operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Well, this is taken in complete. All the way in.
You know, stop talking over there.
Juju Smith
I saw that shit coming, man. I'm like, yeah, this is a one-on-one over there.
And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute.
Hey, I'll teach you some shit, Drip, bro. Just the way to finesse shit.
On target, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
What, nigga? Wait, Drew, wait. You said 100 to 101, nigga. Ain't that?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't
bitch.
Said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Good pass, bro.
Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down. But they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it. And it paid off.
And the decision paid off indeed. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Got him.
They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 35 yards. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Dumps it off to Edwards. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Wow. Because of this game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson going to let one fly for Robinson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17.
You be playing on what?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan.
Competition too. I mean, competitor. Competitor always been a.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Oh, I know.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Yeah, nigga, what you thought you were getting a sack? I knew you was gonna. I knew you was gonna run up. Stop playing with my top, you heard me?
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I did. I ain't played nothing yet.
Now a give. This is McKinnon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being...
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But not only is his defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. Even better than their play. It's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14.
And got around that corner.
This drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That boy hit that corner quick.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Here's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
To throw again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his
you got scared, huh? Pop the shot.
Inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Again, Jackson escaping the pressure right.
You know why you was fucking up the first time? Because you was running the opposite way of his hand, nigga. Ain't he right-handed? You kept running. Every time you ran on me, you kept running left. You'll run left, so it'd be hard to throw. You'll have to turn all the way around just to...
On a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And this one is no.
Because when I run left, I make sure I'm running. If I'm running right, I'm finna throw that bitch. I'm gonna tell you that all day.
One of the best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for him today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock, got that black cloud over their heads.
They find some open field here.
Still like that.
Inside the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time.
Hey, look, I'm going to teach you something else, too. You got to know how to double team your people on your block.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win.
Look, when you come out like this, you push L1. You push L1, then the M gonna pop up. Then you push X. Then you get to move it to whoever you want to block.
Still open for the coordinator.
Yeah, man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Hold on. All right. Yeah, hold on.
What's up, yo?
I'm ready, bro. This shit could have been over. Drip, this shit counting down.
Another example of this
Drip.
offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk
That shit
play
counted
there on
down.
the ground.
And when you look at the defense,
That's
they do
what
a
I was
much
doing,
better job
man.
of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
It was good sack.
That's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout.
Don't tell nobody about it.
In this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds.
Oh, good.
I done told the world.
I didn't.
After the sack,
I done told the world, bro. It's on YouTube.
he'll drop to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
Had to get in your ass on the YouTube. I'm sorry, bro.
For the winning team here, Charles, and that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points.
What's in YouTube?
Huh? It's over now. Unless you go rewatch.
No, they go. Hey, they go. Hey, they won't take it down. I want to put. Unless
Freezy baby, the ice man. No, it's I am Freezy. It's I am Freezy.
I'll follow you. Both of y'all are. Both of y'all are. Yeah, follow you on TikTok. I know. What's the YouTube name? Dude. Boy, you watch YouTube, watch.